Hello and welcome back to, welcome back, that's a good start. Welcome to this brand new Let's Play of Portal. And I've still got that new Let's Play smell. Let's just go over to the options. I'm obviously not playing this blind, to be honest. Where is it? No, I don't want that. Settings. Where is it? Hello, mister. Something's upsetting you. So just say pause. Sorry about that. I think I've got that bit of feedback sorted. So let's start a game. And because, well, I'm the type of person that likes to listen to the director's commentary on DVDs and things, I'm gonna have the developer's commentary on. We're gonna start from chapter 1. So like I say, if you don't want the director's commentary, I'm sorry, but there are other Let's Plays available of this. I'm sure there are many thousands of them. Anyway, let's begin at chapter 1. Test chamber 0. Audio commentary, yada 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 yada. Invulnerable to damage. Ooh. I wonder if we could use that to our advantage. Just have a quick
Welcome to
Game name here.
Hopefully you've already had a chance to enjoy the offbeat perspective and new game mechanic of Portal. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key.
Floating things without gravity.
To stop a commentary node, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press the use key again. Some commentary nodes may take control of the game in order to show something to you. In these cases, simply press your use key again to stop the commentary. Please let me know what you think after you've had a chance to play, as we think we are just at the beginning of taking advantage of this type of gameplay. I can be reached at gaben@valvesoftware.com. Thanks, and have fun.
Oh, we will. Thank you very much, Mr. Gaben, whoever the hell you are. Presumably at this point there will be a little thing going across at the bottom explaining who he is. For thickos like me. Ooh, spinny thing. More spinny things. So many things. Bed. Well, I think bed. With tanks. Whee! Whee! Ooh, so many with the spinnies.
Hello, and again,
hello.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center.
What do you mean again?
Your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one.
This
Your
isn't
specimen
relaxating.
has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur.
What?
For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Turn back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
What? So, what was that thing about I shouldn't do? Anyway, let's listen to
One
the
of the
first one.
things we learned from Narbacular Drop, our student project that became Portal, was that players often thought portals took them into other spaces, or even other dimensions. To help fight that notion, we start players in a visually unique room with memorable objects, so that when they walk through a portal for the first time, they have a clear point of reference which communicates the idea that they're still in the same basic location. For instance, the radio, which is playing an instrumental version of Still Alive, helps as well by providing some audio continuity.
Portal.
It's absolutely critical that players quickly wrap their heads around what a portal is. We noticed early playtesters grasped the concept much more quickly when they caught a glimpse of themselves through a portal. So we deliberately positioned this first portal to ensure that players will invariably see themselves.
You can't see me, I'm behind a giant exclamation point. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Camera.
These frosted glass observation rooms make the player feel as if they're being watched at all times, while keeping the identity of these watchers a mystery. The rooms serve a practical purpose as well, since we often use them as convenient and logical light sources for the test chambers.
You know, you can try putting a bit of enthusiasm into that speech there. Might not help. Might help. So awfully. Ooh. What's this? Hello! Ooh. It's a box. A box full of joy and happiness, I bet.
Portal is effectively an extended player training exercise. We spend a huge portion of the game introducing a series of gameplay tools, then layering those tools into increasingly difficult puzzles. This layering starts here, where we train the button and box mechanic, before introducing the more complicated concept of portals.
Yes. The natural home of the box, of course, is on the big button.
Excellent. Please
Yay.
proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test.
Yay.
First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
That's an awfully long name for a cube. Bzzz. Oh well. Whee! Next chase. Ooh, number 1. We're number 1. Anyway.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super colliding super button.
I don't think you got the word super in there enough, dear. Hello.
We wanted players to feel safe while standing in a portal, so we never kill them or destroy objects within a portal that's closing. Instead, we either push or teleport objects out of a portal as it closes.
Ooh, come on, pass it. Cube. Back. Quickly. Oh, I got through. Yay! Button. Ah! No, that's my face. No. Oh, shoot. I don't want in here. Next, please. Whoever's up there. Thank you.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Why is this thing dangerous? I don't want to be left with a dangerous button. Whee! Through. No, good. That's it. More information.
We very deliberately introduce and train each gameplay concept in Portal, so that once players reach this spot, we're confident that they know what a portal is and roughly how it works. Early versions of the game let players stumble through the beginning, without always understanding what was going on, which really compromised teaching new concepts. The puzzle you just finished was designed so that stumbling around will almost always lead to a dead end. Completing the puzzle requires walking through a minimum of 5 portals in a specific order. This kind of gating, in which a solid understanding of key gameplay concept is required for success, helped standardize the learning curve of the game tremendously.
So 5 is the minimum. So we fail! Yay, failure. So much tasty failure. The lights are going out. Next section, please.
You're doing very well.
Thank you.
Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is
What?
not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
You mean that thing can dissolve my teeth? And hey! No.
In early versions of this map, playtesters would charge down the stairs without noticing what was creating the portals. We introduced a mandatory pause in the action, what we call a gate, to help ensure that players stop and notice the portal gun making the blue portal. A particle effect and a loud noise helped draw their attention.
There, Mr. Particle Gun. You're pointing at me now, aren't you? This is going to be happiness. Ugh! I should be a portal at this point. Ooh, gun. Always with a gun.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device.
I can't.
Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you...
No, what was that last thing again? Oh, boy. Portal! Shooty portals! Ugh!
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Goodbye, Mr. Portal. Ugh. I've got your eye. We're gonna dissolve your eye now. Watch. Sup. Ooh. We've got a gun. Well, not exactly a gun, but you know, close enough. Ah, blue sparkles. I want more blue sparkles. Where to? Nope, that's not where it held them.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
Do you call that a gap? Oh well.
This room was designed to make players understand that entrance and exit portals aren't tied to the color of the portal. Playtesters often assumed that orange portals were exit only, so we created this puzzle to force players to enter an orange portal.
When rendering the player's view through a portal, we must render a separate image using a virtual camera which looks out of the opposite portal. To obtain a correct image and efficient rendering performance, we render only what is visible to the limited field of view of the opposite portal and exclude objects which lie between the virtual camera and the plane of the opposite portal.
We're looking into the heart of infinity! Infinity!
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Yeah, who'd ever do that to their daughter?
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I'll destroy whatever I want. Look.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
I'm disobeying you.
The combination of portal-destroying fields, which we call fizzlers, and the elevators, serve a dual purpose. They provide a clearly identifiable endpoint for each test chamber, while also addressing the more practical problem of how to keep players from portaling across level loads. We eventually integrated the fizzlers into several of our puzzle designs.
I wonder why it shakes the gun so violently. Can you give us a bit of reading information in between these bits, you know? What Portal Monthly? Oh, you're not looking at me, are
Welcome
you?
to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
I was doing very well a second ago. Why am I doing quite well now?
For training purposes, there's generally just one correct solution to these early puzzles. The original version of this room didn't have the glass barrier. Playtesters would often stand on the button to open the door and then shoot a blue portal through the opening, bypassing the box entirely. Since this puzzle was meant to illustrate the relationship between boxes and buttons, that solution, while clever, was a failure. So we added the glass barrier to prevent it. Later in the game, however, the puzzles become more open-ended.
Integrating portals with Source Engine's physics system was a complex process that required several iterations to achieve the right balance of performance and correctness. Because portals can be placed virtually anywhere in the game's environment, the physics system had to be modified to allow dynamic changes to its representation of colliding geometry, such as the walls and floor around this box, and any objects which may lie on the opposite side of the portal. Initial implementations of this dynamic collision generation system could take up to 1/2 of 1 second, or 500 milliseconds, to compute the correct collision. This may not sound like a long time in everyday life, but this pause during the portal creation was quite noticeable in the context of a game. Ultimately, we designed a system that creates temporary hybrid physics environments in bubbles around the portals, using less accurate collision than that produced by Source's standard collision generation, but was accurate enough in practice and reduced the time to create dynamic collision representation from 500 milliseconds to just 10 milliseconds, which is an imperceptible pause during portal creation.
Ooh.
Once again, excellent work.
That's
As part
better.
of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
That's better. I want to be doing excellent, not just very well. I am an excellent test subject. Yay! It's Aperture Science. Trace the axe logo. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. I'm all on my own. What's down here? Is this joy and happiness?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Hey, I thought you said you weren't listening.
Early versions of Portal featured more detailed, cluttered environments, much like Half-Life 2. We quickly realized that unnecessary objects scattered all over the place distracted players to the point where it actually interfered with the portal training process. So we simplified the art style to favor clean, focused test chambers. The modular approach we settled on makes it look plausible that the chambers can reform dynamically on these pistons.
Pistons. And leads down into red Listerine, apparently. Ooh, God. Queasy, oh so queasy.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
You lied
Good
to
job.
me!
As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
You missed the one. Anyway, we'll carry on with this in the next section. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.